We said at the beginning of the show something you need to know that everybody needs to know is how to properly use an AED device and how to properly give CPR. Here to talk about that is Alice Horton and Julia Wright. Both of these ladies work on behalf of the American Red Cross, and we say good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning.
What do you see the bigger need for? CPR, AED, or are you seeing kind of an equal need for both?
Right, they work together, so you need both. Yep.
All right, give us an example of CPR. The techniques on this have changed over recent years, correct?
Correct.
Tell me how.
Okay, so now it's 30 compressions, 2 breaths.
Right? 30 compressions, 2 breaths.
2 breaths, correct.
And while someone is hopefully finding this AED, isn't there a law now that these have to be in public places where a certain number of people are gathered?
I'm not sure if there's a law for that, but we would highly recommend that if you have a facility that has a lot of people, especially a lot of public facing facilities, that you would have one available because they are a life-saving tool.
They certainly
especially used in conjunction with the CPR training. And if you're very comfortable with CPR training and the AED, then you're going to be more apt to respond in a quick amount of time, and that time is essential to making sure that someone's life is saved.
Now, one of the things that you teach at the Red Cross is about sudden cardiac arrest. Tell us what that is.
Okay, so that's when the heart stops or is not beating sufficiently. So when someone goes into cardiac arrest, they'll become unresponsive. And there can be many reasons why someone would. Yeah.
First rule is to begin compressions, to begin first aid, and have someone get in touch with 911 immediately.
Right.
Correct?
Absolutely.
How often do you all offer these classes at the Red Cross?
So we have classes that are scheduled monthly for people to come in. You can register online at redcross.org. You can select a local class in your area, whether you're here in Chattanooga or in another area. You can select the local class, sign up online, and then Allie, most likely, if you're here in Chattanooga, will be your instructor. And Allie is one of our great instructors that can help you learn the check, call, care, which is the first 3 steps of CPR and AED instruction, and get you familiar so you can respond when the time is needed.
And how long do these classes take?
Well, we have 2 different versions of a class, but one is a 5 to 6 hour class.
Right.
Or you can do part online and then come and do the hands-on version.
And most employers will give their workers time off, paid time off, to go attend these classes that you guys do at the Red Cross.
Yeah, and we also offer them the opportunity, if they'd like, for an instructor to come to their facility and train their employees on site. We offer that as an option. And as she was talking, we do the blended learning, so we can lessen that time that the employees are away from their job by offering the blended learning option, where they do a lot of the test work on the computer first, and then we come in and do the skills session with them to make sure everyone's adequate in their skills.
And you have your Heroes Luncheon coming up, correct?
We do. So on November the 6th will be our next Heroes Luncheon, and right now we're taking nominations for Heroes. So if you know someone who is a hero in your life, you can go to redcross.org/realheroes, put in a nomination form. We would love to have a really large selection of nominees to choose from. Our committee will be selecting those at the end of the month. So while we are asking people to put those in by June 15th, if you get it in a day or 2 late, we'll probably still be able to accept those, but we're looking to recognize some really great people in our community.
All right. Julia, Allie, thank you both for coming. And again, you can find out more about this and the other great programs the Red Cross offers at redcross.org, redcross.org. Stay with us. We have more of Let's Chat right after this.